This is my screencast on learning how to use Netvibes in the classroom. You're going to go up to Add Content into your Netvibe start page. Make sure you're in the shared page or the public page. I use just the essential widgets with the class, and the main ones are the web pages, the web notes, where they can just list simple notes. They can respond to a question here. I use it to display the day's lessons. You can add pictures. You can have a wall post where they can kind of write on your wall like Facebook, or they can answer a question. You can ask a question and they can answer it and post it up. They have to have a Netvibe account though to be logged in order to do that. This is like a Word document widget, and you can type like you're typing in Word. This is where you would put any widget or screencast or YouTube video would be put in here. It has the HTML code. Here you can include a web page, and I'll show you how that looks in a few minutes. And then here is just a link to a hyperlink to a website. So we'll start with the web pages or the web notes and the links. And if you can duplicate right from here just by hitting duplicate, and you can change the colors and duplicate here as well while they're blank. I'm going to post a link to my Netvibe page that I use for my college class, which got me started on the idea to use this in my classroom. So I just copied the URL, right-clicked, pasted in there, and hit save. And then the link will come up. And you can do that for any of those. You can move this to the right, and I can move this up above, move it to the top. And to type in it, you either can click here and type, or you can go into the edit. You must hit OK in order to save it. So I'm going to type in below is a link to my college class Netvibe page, and I'll title it 5260 and hit OK. Okay, in order to, this takes a while to download, so I already did it, but you go into, I've created a new tab here, and if you click on the HTML box, you'll get this box here, and you can click on your, paste in your HTML code, hit OK, and it will download. It takes a couple minutes for it to come on, so I'm going to pause right now so that you can wait for it to load up. Okay, and there it is. You can see that it's there. You can click on it. You can play it from here. Show it to your class as a demo, or your class can come on later to look at this at home, or they can create their own, depending on how you want to use this. Okay, I've clicked back to the demo page, and I want to show you how the link works. So this is my college page that I created as an assignment for my college class. And on here I have many tabs, but this tab here is to my particular Netvibe pages that I've created. This was not necessarily part of the class to do this link, but I did it for my own purposes so that I had it all up here. Over here is my web page, which just shows you if you use the web page thing, it puts that on there, the widget. And then these are the ones to my different classes. So I use this web page for my technology class. I'm sorry, for my economics class. I clicked on the wrong one. And here I have what we do each day, and then this week's lesson is there, and then I move it, and I just hold on to it and move it up into click on it and move it up into the week that we're doing. So this was week 1, week 2, week 3. Here I'm just using it basically as a lesson plan. If a student is absent, they can click on it, they can find out what the information is. If they go back to my web page that I have which they have the address to the web page. If they go back to the web page here, there's a document manager which will give them the handouts or worksheets will be linked up or loaded up into the document manager, and they know that, so they can access my lesson plans at home if they miss the day. The next one is for my technology class, and I use what we're doing today here. You can have surveys posted through Google Docs. When they click on it, they can take the survey. You can have videos in here. I have, like, by the week, this is an assignment where they had to type in, I just use it as a demo, they're going to type in their links and tell me about the sites. There's surveys, and that's how I use this. The class also creates one and sends it to, they create their own Netvibes page, and they send me links to different assignments that they have to do on their Netvibes page. We did a decade one where they had to send a decade page where they had to create their own wiki space timeliner stuff, and they had to send they had to post and do some work and post some sites on their own Netvibes. So here are my students' Netvibes pages. I'll just click on one here to show you. And this was their decade assignment that they did. This was their Martin Luther King assignment. They had to find 2 links and tell a little bit about it. And then they had to find a shortcut link for Microsoft Word. So that's some of the students' pages. Okay, and then the next site that I'll show you, I use the technology class the most with students because I have the computers, obviously, and it's the most easiest one to use. I also created, I was sent on an in-service, and I created a Netvibes start page for my colleagues to use, which is a combination of things that I had gotten from other classes and things that I got from the in-service. So there's many tabs up here to look at. They're mostly just links. There's really no videos there. I have where you can post a site, and that's an example of writing on the wall. So actually I had this done in, you can write on the wall, but you can also do, I did like a form for Google Docs using a survey type thing so that they could click on that and you could post your link and then submit it to me, and then I can pull from there if anybody wanted to add a link to my Netvibes page that has a ton of classroom things that you can use from the internet. So there you have some of my ideas of how to use Netvibes in the classroom. I also will be adding this link to, I did forget one that we actually used for a webinar that we did in my class, and this has some vokies on it, which is probably going to start up on me in the middle of me talking. But and then there's also some screencasts on how to do some different things here. So all of these will be linked on this page that I'm doing here with the screencast. The downfall side of it is that you have to have an email account for each and every single one of these. And for some reason it doesn't like to load up any of the pictures or downloads while I'm in the screencast mode. Hope you enjoyed this. Gotta go. Time's up.